And now we're ready for action here from Buffalo. Sabrina Girardo ready to take the tip against sophomore Crystal Potter. And Sabrina Girardo wins the tip, and Alicia Powell controls it. She's at the far wing being guarded by Tahina Mills. Feed it down low to Girardo. Girardo looking to get it to Martinez on the swing pass. Her first jumper of the day. No good off back rim. Rebounded by Miskovic. Miskovic brings the ball forward, gets it to Mills. She looks to push the tempo. Canisius, very, very fast-paced team, like to shoot the ball in the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. Down low, Potter has it posting up on Joy Adams. A spin move, and she'll put it in from the right block. And Canisius takes a 2-0 lead. Crystal Porter, sophomore from Houston, Texas, has been hot lately, and she starts this game off, giving Canisius the early lead. As Alicia Powell calls a set play, Canisius opening up in a 2-3 zone. Martinez has it, the extra pass to Rubin from the corner for three. Her first, rims in and out. Rebound goes out of bounds. They're going to say off Joy Adams, but Coach Billy Gotti claiming it went off Miskovic's hand. Iona bringing out in a press. Inbound is Jamie Ruddle, and now Porter has it. She'll dribble the ball up the floor. The press was something Iona worked on exclusively in practice and shoot-around. Miskovic trying to feed it down low to Porter. Now Ruddle. Ruddle, the uncontested three. She will take those. Feeds it to Ho'ohuli. Ho'ohuli back to Mills, crossing up Martinez. Miskovic driving the center of the lane, looks to kick it out somewhere. Gets it to Ruddle in the corner. Girardo has to go out on her. Porter now has it. Cross-court pass to Miskovic. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Mills for three. Long range. She knocks it down. That was a good 2 feet behind the three-point line. And the Golden Grays have an early 5-0 lead on Iona. Powell looking to answer with a three. She pump fakes, kick out, extra pass. Rubin from the other corner. She knocks that shot down. And the Gales have their first points of the game. It is important to note, Haley D'Angelo did make the trip here to Buffalo. She did not start. She's still trying to get her conditioning and timing back. Great steal attempt by Adams on the press. She tipped the ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Canisius. But Haley will see playing time, and her leadership will be key in a game that proves to be tough for Iona. And Iona coming off a rather lackluster effort against St. Peter's. Good cut by Mills in the paint. She then kicks out to Porter from the baseline. Joy closes out. Jump shot's no good. Offensive rebound goes to Jamie Ruddle, and she lays it in. Box out Sabrina Girardo there. Great position from Ruddle, the senior. Rubin, extra pass to Martinez. Martinez for three. That rims in and out. Offensive rebound, Girardo. She loses control of it. Goes in the hands of Adams. She can't put in the layup. Now the rebound goes in the hands of Porter. Three of Iona's first 4 shots have been 3-point field goals. Having trouble reading that zone of Canisius. Miskovic gets it to Mills, being guarded by Powell. Iona in their man-to-man defense. Porter from the left corner. She knocks down a fadeaway jumper, and it's 9-3. 2.5 minutes in. Canisius on fire offensively. Martinez, extra pass to Rubin. Rubin from the corner again. That one's no good. Rebounded by Mills. Miskovic now brings the ball up the floor. The freshman, starting in the past 2 games. Using a screen from Porter. Now drive on Joy Adams, the give and go. Now it's to Ho'ohuli, who feeds it down low to Porter once again. Back up to Ho'ohuli. The extra pass to Mills. Mills for three. Knocks it down. And Haley D'Angelo's at the scorer's table already, looking to check in. Martinez has it on the near side wing, gets it to Powell. Iona trailing 12-3 here, nearly 3 minutes in. D'Amica Martinez for three, no good. Offensive rebound, Christina Rubin. Outlets it to Powell, back to Martinez, back to Rubin. Rubin for three again. That one's no good. Rubin now 1 of 4 from deep. Porter has it on the right corner. Back up to Ho'ohuli. Back up to Mills. Mills feeds it down low to Porter. Great steal by Adams. Porter tips it from the ground. She's looking to call timeout, and she does. And that's going to be a 30-second timeout. Canisius will retain possession of the ball. Iona coming out struggling thus far. And that's going to bring it, they're going to expand this to a media timeout. So we'll take our first commercial break. The Iona Gales trailing early, 12-3. Stay tuned for more here on icgales.com.
The Iona College Goal Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Gold Club, call the Gold Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Gold Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Go like Iona goes. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights is more than just a travel agency. It's a full-service provider for all of your travel needs. Whether you are one, two, or a team, All Sports International agents are trained to negotiate the lowest airfares. But they do more than just that. Hotels, cars, vans, whatever you need, whether it's far in advance or at the last minute, All Sports International will get it done. You worry about yourself, they'll take care of the rest. Individual or group, business or pleasure, close or far away. The folks at All Sports International will do it all at the lowest possible cost to you. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights. Call 914-243-4590. All Sports International. They make sure the Gales get to all their road games.
Canisius on the inbound, gets to the safety net. Jamie Ruddle being guarded by Ruben. Haley D'Angelo enters the game, replacing Joy Adams. Her first action in 2 games. Down low, Martinez. Ruddle on the switch had Martinez matched him or took advantage, and it's a double-digit lead, 11 points for the Golden Griffs. Powell has it. The Griffs still in their zone defense. Adams looking to check in at the next whistle. Martinez for 3, knocks that one down, and cuts the lead down to 8. Iona in their press. Mills has it. Almost a good trap by the Gales. Gets to Miskovic on the other side of the court. Now the cross-court pass to Porter. Down low to Ruddle. Ruddle's hook shot is good over the outstretched arms of Gerador. Haley D'Angelo now at the point guard position. Alicia Powell at the 2, D'Amica at the 3. That's the lineup that the Gale fans are used to. As Powell has it in the corner, drives the center of the paint. Extra pass to Ruben in the corner. Good pump fake. Now she'll take the short baseline jumper well short, and the rebound goes to Miskovic. Iona 2 of 10 from the field thus far. Long court pass to Ruddle, and she's fouled by Martinez. Martinez went for the steal and landed right on Ruddle's back. That'll be the first team foul for Iona. Checking into the game, Jasmine Mungo, Jen Lennox, and Jen Morabito checking in for Canisius. Massive substitutions for Coach Terry Zay. Off the inbound, Lennox misses the easy layup on a defensive lapse by Iona. Martinez pulls down the rebound. She'll take a pull-up three-pointer. That's a bad shot. Huahuli pulls down the rebound. Jen Morabito is a shooter. Her and Huahuli, some of the best three-point shooters in the MAC. Mungo driving on Adams, picks up her dribble, gets to the top of the key to Lennox. Jamie Ruddle no longer on the floor. She's taking a seat. Lennox came in to replace her as Huahuli being guarded by Powell. Drive baseline. The help defense by Joy comes too late as a bumping foul is going to be called on Alicia Powell. Tiana Mills to inbound, looking to get to Morabito on the curl. Haley D'Angelo denies it. Almost 5-second violation as Morabito has to get it to the outlet. Huahuli. Lennox has it on the near side wing. Back to Mills. Mills looks to take a 3. Drives to the free throw line. Joy Adams matched up on her. Gets it to Huahuli down low. Now Lennox has it on the other block. Great block there by Gerador. Rebound goes in the hands of D'Amica Martinez. She loses control of it. Goes to Huahuli. Huahuli now in a 3-on-2 opportunity for Canisius. Great extra pass there. Down to Mungo. Mungo puts it in from the right side. And it's a 12-point lead for the Griffs. 18-6 to score. 14 minutes to go here in the first half. Martinez, a three-pointer. She knocks that one down off the curl. All of Iona's points thus far have come from beyond the arc, and the score is 18-9. D'Amica Martinez with 6, Christina Rubin with 3. Rubin now on the bench. Iona chanting defense. Morabito has it, gets it to Mills at the top of the key. Mills will take a three-pointer behind a Mungo screen, and she'll knock it down for 3. Tiana Mills, only a 28% three-point shooter on the year, is 2 of 2 early on. And Joy Adams got the feed down low, and she traveled before making the layup. It's a turnover for the Gales. This game is not starting off the way Coach Gotze anticipated. She said the team had more energy, but I think the Canadians coming out in a 2-3 zone really messed with the Gales. Deanna Mills brings the ball up slowly. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Mungo down low to Lennox. Had a mismatch on Joy. Joy gets the steal, though. Goes in the hands of Ruben. Now to D'Angelo at the top of the key. She's driving the ball forward. Hand off to Martinez. She wanted a three-pointer, but good recovery by Huahuli. Martinez will drive from the left side. That shot is blocked by Lennox, but a body foul is going to be called.
Canisius foul to number 32, Jen Lennox.
Jen Lennox is called for the hip check.
First team foul.
First team foul on Canisius.
Tamika Martinez will be at the line.
Tamika Martinez at the free throw line. She'll be shooting 2. Martinez on the year, a 93% free throw shooter. Iona, number 1 in the country at free throws at 91%. Martinez knocks down the first. To make it a 10-point lead for Canisius, Martinez knocks it down. The score is 21-11. Iona calling out the shooters as Morabito now running baseline to baseline. Huahuli gets it to Mungo on the free throw line. Down low feeding to Jennings. Ball swiped away by Gerador. Lennox gets it back. No good. Gerador tipped it, and she tipped it out of bounds, so it'll stay with Canisius. Crystal Porter re-enters the game along with Jamie Ruddle. Jamie Ruddle stands 6'3" from Burlington, Ontario. Very, very good and talented player. Down low, Ruddle has it on the post. Her outlet pass is tipped by Adams. Now Ruddle has it in the near side corner, being guarded by Rubin. Iona now in a 2-3 zone. Ruddle has it in the left corner now, looking to get it down low. Great look to Mungo. Mungo looked to travel, but no foul was called. She missed the lefty layup. Ball goes out of bounds, and it'll go to Iona. A good stop there by the Gales. They needed that. They hadn't stopped Canisius at all before that. But Iona thus far struggling to shoot the ball. They're 2 of 11 from the field. 3 of 12 from the field as Joy Adams knocks down that 3-point field goal and cuts the lead to 7, 21-14. Mungo has it on the left block. Great cut by Ruddle. She has it at the free throw line, and she knocks down the short jumper. Jamie Ruddle, a very, very smart player. She has all the intangibles you want. Martinez using a screen from Gerador. Stops short of it. Has the extra pass to Rubin in the corner. Rubin, the high arcing rainbow. No good. And the foul's going to be called down, though. An offensive foul on the Gales.
Iona foul number 24, Joy Adams.
That foul's on Joy Adams. That's her first personal. Cassie Ranger will look to check in for her after this timeout. Iona trailing Canisius 23-14. You're listening to Iona College Women's Basketball here on ICGales.com.
The Iona College Goal Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Goal Club, call the Goal Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Goal Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Division I basketball returns to Springfield this March. The MAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships, where somebody could become an NCAA champion. March 6th through the 10th, Mass Mutual Center in Springfield. Gets it off from midcourt. Get your tickets for the MAC Basketball Championship and get into the action all the way to the finish at Ticketmaster.com, Massachusetts.com, or at the Mass Mutual Center box office. Presented by Mass Mutual Financial Group.
Back here on ICGales.com, the Iona Gales trailing 23-14. Canisius has 10 points in the paint. Iona 0. All of Iona's field goals will come from beyond the arc, and 11 of their 14 field goal attempts have been from beyond the arc. Nothing working down low for the Gales. Christina Rubin, 1 of 6 from the field, 1 of 5 from deep. Joy Adams, 1 of 2 from the field. She's 1 of 1 from deep. Tamika Martinez, 2 of 6 from the field, and she's 2 of 5 from deep. Now Porter from the free throw line. Her jumper rims in and out, and it falls in the hands of Tamika Martinez. She pushes the tempo. 11:20 remaining in the first half. Martinez using a screen from Gerador, looks to take the three. Hills goes over the screen, preventing that three-point attempt. Ranger checked into the game. She replaced Christina Rubin. Joy Adams still on the floor with one personal foul. Martinez with one as well. D'Angelo gets it. Loses control of it, regains control of it. 6 seconds in the shot clock. She's got to get to someone. Gets to Gerador. Gerador's long jumper off backboard. Barely grazed the rim, but Joy Adams gets the rebound. She puts it up. Contact with Porter. No foul called. It will go in the hands of Canisius. Morabito gets it to Ruddle on the left side wing. Back to Mills on top of the key. Porter now has it at the elbow. Drives on Martinez. Cassie Ranger there for the help defense. Porter pulls up before Ranger and puts in the jumper. 25-14 the score. Haley D'Angelo using a Gerador screen to Joy Adams. Joy Adams, her second three-pointer of the day. No good. Offensive rebound fought for by Gerador, and Ruddle is going to be in Canisius' favor. Iona looking to step up their game as Porter now has it on the near side. Second straight game the Gales have come out in the first half and not been able to perform up to par with their opponent. Miskovic gets to Morabito on the cross-court pass. Morabito now drives center of the lane. She'll take the lefty floater, and she knocks it in. Leads up to 13 for Canisius. D'Angelo looks to get it to one of her wing players, but great denial by the Griffs. Adams has been guarded by Porter. Griffs have gone back to a man-to-man defense. Porter kicks out to D'Angelo. D'Angelo, if a good pass there, she had the three-point attempt. Now the outlet to Martinez. 7 seconds in the shot clock. Huahuli matchup on her, forcing her to go left. Will Martinez take it? She drives. The pull-up jumper, no good. Rebounded by Porter. Huahuli is basically shading Martinez's left, saying you're not going to go right no matter what you do. Martinez is going to have to take advantage of that and drive to the hole. She's one of the best finishers in the back from either side. Huahuli for three. Can't make it, no good off back rim. Rebounded by Adams. Ranger was open in the corner on the fast break. Now D'Angelo is from the corner. She knocks down her first field goal since her injury and cuts the lead back to 10. But still, all 5 Iona field goals say are from beyond the arc. Beautiful pass underneath to Ruddle. She was posting up on Ranger, but she missed the lefty layup. Now Joy Adams starts the fast break, gets to D'Angelo, slows it down, handoff to Ranger for three. That rims in and out. Adams gets the offensive rebound, looking to kick it out, gets it to Ranger. Ranger loses control of it, regains control. Outlet pass stolen away by Miskovic. Miskovic telling the Griffs to slow down the tempo. Iona wants to speed this game up, get Canisius off their heels. Miskovic now cross-court pass to Huahuli, to Ruddle at the top of the key. Back to Miskovic. She'll take the free throw line jumper. She knocks it down. The ball movement by Canisius is simply superb as they have a 12-point lead. Alicia Powell looking to re-enter the game with the next whistle. 8 minutes to go in the first half. Gales trailing by 12, 29-17. Gets to Martinez, still being face guarded by Huahuli. Ruddle helping out now on the screen. She doesn't close out quick enough, and Martinez knocks down the long two-point shot. Coach Billy Gotti pressing her team to play some defense and get a stop. Canisius is 7 of 10 from the floor. Morabito, her three-pointer is short, rebounded by D'Angelo. She's going up the left side. Behind the back, she'll be able to break the press. She'll drive the left side, going into the bodies. Ruddle altered that shot, and Miskovic gets the rebound. 7 minutes to go. Miskovic to Ruddle in the corner. Her jumper, no good, rebounded by Martinez. 29-19 the score. Massive subs for Canisius after the next whistle. Alicia Powell still there at the scores table. Martinez almost could have been called for a double dribble. No foul called. She'll drive to the left side baseline. That shot's no good. Rebounded by Miskovic, trapped in the corner by Ranger, but she gets it out. And now she'll bring the ball off the floor. Morabito has it on the baseline. She dribbles it out to the top of the key, picks up her dribble, feeds it back to Ruddle in the corner. Ruddle gets it to Miskovic on the right wing. Miskovic, nice pass down low to Huahuli on the cut. She blew right by a Ranger, and Huahuli puts in the bucket. That's Huahuli's first points of the game. Been a long time since we had a whistle here. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. D'Angelo kicks out to Adams. Down low to Martinez. Try to get the bounce pass back to Adams in the post, and the ball is stolen away. Ranger was wide open in the corner, but Adams did not pick up her eyes when dribbling and didn't kick it out to her. So it forced the pass down low to Martinez. Ruddle has it to Porter at the top of the key, now to the left wing. Miskovic, again a cross-court pass to Huahuli on the back door. That shot's altered by Gerador, the block attempt, but Porter pulls down the offensive rebound. The kick out to Adams. Adams steals it away. 2-on-1 fast break for Iona. Foul on the floor is going to be called on Miskovic, the freshman. A smart foul. She ran right into Adams basically with her body, preventing the layup. But with 5.5 minutes to go here in the first half, in a very fast-paced first half, the Iona Gales are trailing by 12, 31-19.
Let's all go to the Beachmont. Come in and see what we're all about. For years, the Beachmont has been all about you. Great dining, great atmosphere, and has been a meeting place where the entire Iona community gathers. The Beachmont Tavern at 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle, right across the street from Iona, has always been the first choice for Gale fans before and after each game. We are open 7 days a week for lunch or dinner and is a fun place to be any hour of the day. Mondays are half-price wing nights at the Beachmont. Enjoy the best buffalo wings in town, along with half off of domestic pitchers. Tuesday is a 2-for-1 night with domestic bottles and appetizers. Wednesday, enjoy our great burgers, half-priced as well, along with $3 domestic bottles. Friday is happy hours, so come in and enjoy some complimentary wings. If you're planning a get-together at the Beachmont, they have a private room available for your party. Or if you're having it at home, let the Beachmont cater it. The Beachmont is more than just a restaurant, it's a meeting place for sports fans. Watch the big game on one of our large TVs. The Beachmont has the NFL's Sunday Ticket. Bring in a ticket stub from any Iona game and receive a free half-dozen Beachmont wings. That's the Beachmont Tavern, 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle. We look forward to seeing you there.
Back here from Coastal Athletic Center in Buffalo, New York. The Iona Gales trailing the Canisius Golden Griffs 31-19, 5:32 to go in the first half. Alicia Powell and Christina Rubin check in for the Gales. Checking in for the Griffs. Jen Lennox re-entering the game, along with Tiana Mills and Jasmine Mungo. Powell gets to Martinez. She pulls up for three. She knocks that one down, nothing but net. Martinez is feeling it from the floor thus far. She's 4 of 10, but she's 3 of 6 from deep. She's got 13 points. Huahuli gets it to Lennox on the right wing. Mungo posting up down low on Adams, wants the ball, but Huahuli now has it at the top of the key. No, Mungo has it on the wing. She feeds it down low to Lennox. The turnaround on Gerador, no good. Off the rim, rebounded by Adams. Adams now has 6 rebounds on the day. Martinez, the behind-the-back dribble. She's being guarded by Huahuli. Huahuli, good job denying the ball. Now Adams has it on the left wing. 17 seconds on the shot clock, being guarded by Mungo. Adams can take her off the dribble, switch on to Lennox. Oh, Adams falls, and a travel violation. Simply just slipped on the floor there. Mills now being guarded by Rubin. Iona in a man-to-man defense. Huahuli gets it back to Mills. Switch on to Adams. Adams now guarding her. Now back to Miskovic, being guarded by Martinez. Adams still on Mills. Mills drives right by her, and she's fouled on the jumper. Rubin came to help and I think got Mills' elbow. So Canisius will head to the free throw line for the first time today. Tiana Mills, a 72% free throw shooter. As a team, Canisius is only 63%. What's crazy is Kayla Huahuli, one of their best three-point shooters, is only 57% from the line. Aaliyah Robinson comes into the game replacing Christina Rubin. Coach Gotzi pulls Ruben aside, has a quick word with her before Ruben goes take a seat on the bench. Mills misses both free throws. But on the rebound, they're going to say glance off the hand of Gerador, so it'll stay with Canisius. Iona, unlucky there. Could have taken advantage of a missed opportunity by Canisius. Miskovic to inbound and gets it into Mills quickly. Mungo has it to Uahuli in the corner, being guarded by Robinson. Miskovic now being guarded by Powell. Powell looking for the steal. Now Lennox has him on the right side wing to Mills now. Lennox is open in the corner if they want to give it to her. No, they give it to Miskovic, being guarded by Adams. They're going to call an offensive foul. They're going to call an offensive foul on Jen Lennox, using a hook to get position down low on the block. Jamie Ruddle going to re-enter the game. Jamie Ruddle 6 points thus far, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 rebounds and an assist. Powell brings the ball up the floor. Iona looking to get back into this game, trailing 31-22, under 4 minutes to go. Adams has it looking to take the three, and instead going to feed it down low to Gerador, being guarded by Ruddle. Gerador spin move. She can't put it in with the left hand. Rebound goes in the hands of Miskovic, and they're going to call an over-the-back violation, I believe, on Sabrina Gerador. That's going to be her second personal foul. That's her first personal foul. And that's going to lead us to a timeout on the floor. Iona trailing 31-22 here on IonaInsider.com.
Check out JP's Waterside Restaurant at 703 Mitterford Avenue on City Island, serving fresh seafood, sumptuous sizzling steaks, and delicious Italian specialties. JP's is open every day year-round. Come in for lunch at JP's Waterside every day, starting at 11. Don't forget about us for catering all your special occasions either. Walk-ins and reservations are accepted. That's JP's Waterside Restaurant at 703 Mitterford Avenue, right there on City Island. Give us a call at 718-885-3364. That's JP's Waterside Restaurant on City Island.
Division I basketball returns to Springfield this March. The MAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships, where somebody could become an NCAA champion. March 6th through the 10th, Mass Mutual Center in Springfield. Gets it off from midcourt. Get your tickets for the MAC Basketball Championship and get into the action all the way to the finish at Ticketmaster.com, Massachusetts.com, or at the Mass Mutual Center box office. Presented by Mass Mutual Financial Group.
31-22 is the score. The Iona Gales trailing the Golden Griffs Canisius. D'Amica Martinez has 13 points to lead the Gales. Crystal Porter has 8 points for Canisius, and the leader for the Griffs is Tiana Mills with 9 points. She's 3 of 3 from long range. She's not one of the shooters in the scouting report, but Mills now has the ball at the top of the key. She gets it to Ruddle in the corner. Now back to Hooley at the top of the key. Mills has it now in the left corner. Cross-court pass to Miskovic, being guarded by Robinson. The crossover, feed to Hooley in the paint. Kick out to Ruddle. Ruddle baseline jumper, rims in and out, rebounded by Adams. 2-on-2 fast break. Adams will take it all the way. She puts it in from the left side on a floater and cuts the lead down to 7. Director of Operations Eric Alston starting a chain of defense on the bench. Mills now has a right corner. Mills drives right by Powell, but they're going to call an offensive foul on Mills. Joy Adams got underneath her, got position, drew the offensive foul. Now go back to the Gales. That's a play that can switch momentum. Everyone loves a good charge. The bench rose up there. You got to think the Gales look to tie this game up heading into halftime. Powell's at the 1 spot. Martinez at the 2. Aaliyah Robinson playing the 3. As Martinez was looking to post up on the elbow. Kayla Hooley called for the foul. Martinez saying, I have her every time on that post up on the elbow. Just give it to me. 5th team foul on Canisius. Each team has 5 team fouls. Giardor gets off the email, feeds it to Powell. Powell, the floater in the paint with the right hand. She lays it in off the backboard and lead down to 5. Iona Gales on a little bit of a run right now, trying to get this back into this one. Mills gets it to Porter, being guarded by Robinson. Down low to Ruddle. Kick out to Miskovic. Miskovic gets it. No, she's going to keep her dribble. She looked to get to Huahuli, but Lee Robinson denied it. Now Porter from the free throw line. Oh, a nice fadeaway there. Right in the hand, right in the face of Joy Adams. Nothing you can do to defend that one. That was Dirk-esque, 1 foot in the air. 33-26 to score, 2 minutes remaining. Powell gets to Martinez. Martinez, she's confident she can take Huahuli one-on-one. The crossover, she gets to the right side. The pull-up jumper well short off the front of the rim. Pulled down. The rebound pulled down by Ruddle. Miskovic gets it to Huahuli for 3. Well off. That was a clinker. Barely grazed the rim. And the rebound's pulled down by Martinez in the corner. She gets to Powell. A minute and a half remaining. Powell running a set play. Using a screen from Giardor. Drives the baseline.
Canisius foul, number 22.
Tamara Miskovic called for his second personal foul. 16 foul on Canisius. Ollie Robinson leaving the game. Halo D'Angelo entering the game. Miskovic is replaced by Jen Morbido. Tamika on the inbound. She posts up on Huahuli and puts it in with the left hand. Lead back down to 5. At halftime, Assistant Director of Operations Mike Ritz will be joining me for halftime. It's Tiana Mills for 3. That's no good. Her first 3-point miss of the day. Rebound by Adams. A minute 05 remaining. Gales trail by 5. Adams has the ball swiped away by Huahuli. Adams was out of control. But me and Mike Ritz will be discussing the first half of this game, previewing what's going to happen in the MAC. Adams gets a steal to redeem herself. Now she starts a fast break opportunity. 3-on-3. She slows it down, hands off to D'Angelo with 45 seconds remaining in the half. Gales trailing 33-28. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Alicia Powell has been guarded by Morbido. Powell for 3. She knocks it down behind a screen set by Adams. Morbido, went underneath the screen, left Powell some space, and the lead's 2. Barely any difference between shot clock and game clock, only tenths of a second. Most likely the Griffs will hold to the last shot. You gotta be happy with the way Iona's closed out this half after a miserable first 10 minutes. Powell's matched up on Mills. Mills driving, gets a switch, now Adams on her. Porter takes the fade away, doesn't get the roll. Rebound goes in the hands of Adams. 1 second remaining, she falls to the ground. And with 0.2 seconds on the clock, Coach Gotze is going to call the timeout. You got to wonder if the refs are going to review how much time is left on the clock. That is something you can review. It's a 30-second timeout. Regardless, it's going to be her use it or lose it timeout. Not even enough time to get up a shot here. This is just going to be inbound it and just see what happens. 33-31 the score. Most likely just going to be a lob and a tip to somewhere. The clock didn't start on time, and the ref blew his whistle saying, nope, that's it. Clock was a little tardy on the start up, so we head into halftime where the Iona Gales are trailing once again for the second straight game, but this time only by 2. They're losing 33-31. Stay tuned for the halftime report again. Assistant Director of Operations Mike Ritz will be joining me to discuss this first half in the MAC play, so stay tuned for more action here on ICGales.com.
Go like Iona goes. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights is more than just a travel agency. It's a full-service provider for all of your travel needs. Whether you are one, two, or a team, All Sports International agents are trained to negotiate the lowest airfares. But they do more than just that. Hotels, cars, vans, whatever you need, whether it's far in advance or at the last minute, All Sports International will get it done. You worry about yourself, they'll take care of the rest. Individual or group, business or pleasure, close or far away. The folks at All Sports International will do it all at the lowest possible cost to you. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights. Call 914-243-4590. All Sports International. They make sure the Gales get to all their road games.
Yellow Book Yellow Pages is packed with buying information, complete Yellow Pages, business white pages, community information, area maps, money-saving coupons, even a restaurant menu section. And the easy-to-read print helps you find whatever you're looking for. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yellow Pages reaches your potential customers at the exact moment they are ready to buy. For more information about promoting your business in Yellow Book, call 1-800-YB-YELLOW. Yellow Book, not the other book.
At Pasta Pasta, you can enjoy a fine dining experience at an authentic Italian restaurant located on Williamsbridge Road in the Bronx. At Pasta Pasta, all of their fine Italian dishes are made fresh on the premises daily. Pasta Pasta can cater and deliver for any function in both Westchester and the Bronx. Come and enjoy your next get-together in our luxurious party room. Pasta Pasta is open 7 days a week. Call 718-892-9634, located on 2023 Williamsbridge Road in the Bronx. That's Pasta Pasta.
Back here on IonaInsider.com, John Sanko being joined by Assistant Director of Operations Mike Ritz. Mike, what's your reaction to the first half for Iona?
Obviously, how good did Canisius shoot in the beginning of the game?
They shot like 100%.
It seemed like they didn't miss a shot. Obviously, we weren't really set on that, but Canisius plays well at home. They really get behind Terry Zay. You can see a fiery, energetic guy. They definitely play behind him, and they played good defense. That zone really bothered us the first 8 minutes of the game. I don't think we fed Sabrina Gerador as much as we would have liked to, and we settled for probably too many three-pointers in the beginning. But once we got a couple stops on the defensive end, it opened up our offense a little more to get out on the transition.
What can you say about Haley DeAndre? She comes in, didn't start, but she's played 12 minutes, 3 assists thus far, and 0 turnovers.
Yeah, Haley's our leader, point blank. We missed her our past 2 games, and the team was behind her to get on the trip and play, and they were pumped that she was able to get some minutes in the first half. And Haley's really underrated in the conference. Anytime she's on the court, it's better for us. It just goes to show you, as soon as she goes in, she gets 3 assists. And the way Meek was shooting in the first half, it's kind of easy to get the assists.
That's very, very true. But Iona struggled again. 11 of their first 15 field goals were 3-point attempts. And Christina Rubin didn't help, going 1 for 5 from deep.
Yeah, and I think Canisius was almost letting Rubin shoot that corner 3.
Yeah.
They were leaving her open, but it was all a test to Canisius' defense. We kind of played into it a little too much in the first 2 media timeouts, and but we really closed the half out well, basically taking care of their lead, only down 2 here.
Yeah, Gale trailing 33-31. Another crazy stat as you look at Canisius. Every player except one has an assist. The only player to not have assists is Jen Morabito. Otherwise, ball movement for Canisius is absolutely phenomenal. This Canisius team, they lost to only 8 at Marist against the Red Foxes. And you know, you've been down here for 5 years. To go into Marist and only lose by 8 is really a remarkable moral victory, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the zone, you can kind of see why teams would struggle.
Exactly.
But yeah, anytime you lose single digits to Marist, obviously it's good. But you can see this is a tough, gritty team, well-balanced team, as you said. Almost every player has an assist.
Yeah.
So they share the ball well. They have good size, and this is going to be a good team. It's a tough team to beat in the MAC tournament.
Yeah, again, another tough team we just played was Siena, and we just played St. Peter's as well. They're both gritty wins. And the MAC this year, I think we're seeing there's a lot of parity, if you will. St. Peter's was picked 11th in the MAC, and they really took Iona all the way to the end.
Yeah, talk about a gritty team is Siena. They play, I think the first 6, 7, 8 girls average 20 minutes a game, so they are very well balanced. Anybody can hurt you on any given night. Cummings hurt us. She dropped 31 on us at the Heinz Center.
That was a career high for her.
Yeah, but you know what? We were still able to get the win. I think that's we were down 8 at halftime at Peters, and we were able to get the win. So it just goes to show you how tough we are. Everyone talks about the toughness in any other team. We're a pretty tough team ourselves.
Yes, we are. But Marist is still the clear favorite of this team. Now, I want to ask you. You've been in this conference for a long time. You worked with Iona College women's basketball. Which team do you think is a dark horse this year? The team that could really rise up and really surprise people in regards to preseason ranking?
I would honestly say Siena. After seeing them, obviously you got us, you got Marist, and you got Quinnipiac top of the MAC, and then Fairfield. But I don't think too many people are talking about Siena. They are tough to play at home, which we haven't played yet. We haven't played at Siena yet, and they, like I said, with all those girls averaging 20 minutes a game, anybody can beat you. They are going to be a tough out.
Yeah, you come back tournament time, you want as many people conditioned for it as you can. In Iona, they have D'Amica Martinez playing nearly 35 minutes a game along with Joy Adams. But that's what you got to do if you're Iona, because they're your best players.
Yeah, exactly. But also, it goes to show you how they stay out of foul trouble for the most part. 35 minutes a game is great as long they're playing smart basketball. Obviously, you want to see a couple of Meek shots go down a little more. You want to see Joy get a little more aggressive. But 35 minutes a game so far is great. Just goes to show you that they're staying out of foul trouble.
Now, I want to ask you about Christina Rubin, because you watched her last year rehab. She traveled with the team, rehabbed at away games. A vivid memory for me is we're at Cameron Indoor, and you guys are practicing in their practice facility. The whole entire team is, and Rubin's off to the side with Becky Lee, the trainer, working on her legs, working to get back in shape. What can you say about Rubin, her journey now starting the past 3 games?
I love Christina Rubin. It goes without saying. I think the whole team does. It just goes to show you, she tears her ACL. Hardest worker you've seen. She was begging the trainers to, what can I do? What can I do? And that's the type of player that you want. I think that's the type of players that Iona has recruited in the past. Those tough, gritty players. Mm-hmm. They wanna succeed. And Rubin really worked hard to try to get back. What could she do to really help the team out? And even when she wasn't playing, she was the loudest one on the bench. And now it's great to see her getting her first career start this season. And we need her. It just goes without saying that we need her to play well now.
You also mentioned a really big improvement for her was her jump shot. She improved that very much in the offseason. Now she is one of the best three-point shooters on the team right now, even though she's struggling today.
Yeah, I mean it was great. I think when she came in, I mean she was a good mid-range player, and she really this summer really worked on her three-point shooting, and it goes to show you she's not shy. She's not shy from the three-point line now, and I think Coach Gotze embraces that. If you're open, let it fly.
That's very true. Someone who's been letting it fly from deep is Joy Adams. Now, Joy Adams is already one of the most dominant players in the match, a double-double machine. But she's knocking down the three. And we, at the St. Peter's game, former coach, technical director Tim Gardner was there. And he said, Joy Adams, if she starts knocking down that three consistently, it's going to be pretty much unstoppable.
She's the biggest mismatch for any other team, because if you're going to put a guard on her, she's going to take her to the basket. She's going to be stronger than any guard that's going to be guarding her. But if you put a post out on her, she's an outside game where she can take off the dribble as well, or she can pull up for three. So it's a mismatch. It's always interesting to see on the other team who is going to guard Joy in a man. Obviously, from what it seems like the MAC so far, other MAC teams are zoning us, because in a man, who's going to guard D'Amica, who's going to guard Joy. So it's full of mismatches on our team.
Yeah, Huli has been basically forcing D'Amica left all game long. D'Amica's been trying to get that crossover and get to the right pull-up, but Huli's doing a good job of that. But I want to bring attention to Cassie Ranger, someone last year who was really a big player for this team, led the MAC in three-point shooting, but struggling a little bit this year. Being with the team, what do you think is the reason for her slow start this season?
I also think that, look, Cass, hard worker and everything. I think it's also, we're putting her at the 4, the way our offense is, not really getting the open shots that she is accustomed to in the previous offense. I think that's a big part. Also, other players are playing well, so maybe she's not getting necessarily the minutes that she was getting last year. When you have the emergence of Christina Rubin, then that means that somebody else can't play. So she's also on the bench as well. So it doesn't go to show what Cassidy isn't necessarily doing. It's also how good our team has been, how good the reserves have been to earn a spot in the starting five.
Now, Cassidy Ranger has a beautiful stroke, and this is a personal question I want to ask you because we have a lot of three-point shooters on this team, but I want to ask you, who has the prettiest shot of all these girls?
Hands down, Aaliyah Robinson has the prettiest. Yeah. Just by looking at her, I just love Aaliyah's shot.
She's got so much spin on the ball. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It's absolutely nuts.
Yeah. How many minutes did Aaliyah end up with? It didn't seem like she played that much.
3 minutes in the first half.
Yeah. Man. But yeah, definitely hands down. I would say Aaliyah Robinson has the nicest shot. I think. Cass has a nice shot too. And Meeks always looks short to me. Every time she puts up the ball, always looks short. But she somehow mine is nothing but net.
And Spencer Gray, I mean, she's a freshman. She's coming. She's played some spot. I mean, she didn't play here in the first half. But I want to get your opinion. What do you think her role is going to be going forward? Because Haley D'Angelo's been injured a little bit this season. She's fighting through it. But Spencer Gray, what do you see her role being on as the season goes forward?
Spencer's the leader of the future, hands down. Look, Haley, this is her last year. Leash, one more year after this. Mm-hmm. So then who's going to be next? It's going to be Spencer. She's quick. So far, she surprised many people in the summer of how quick she was. She's definitely a floor general. Great eyes, great vision. She just has to work on her jump shot a little bit, and she'll be really dominant. Right now, she's a pass-first point guard, which is always what you want. But you want also to get that jump shot like Haley worked on. Haley has a jump shot. Leash has a jump shot. So if Spence can work on her jump shot a little more, be able to put the ball in the basket a little more to go along with those assists, she's going to be very good.
All right, Mike, what are your keys to the second half here for Iona to get the lead and improve to 3-0 in the MAC?
You got to limit Canisius' offensive rebounding. I know it's hard with Jamie Ruddle, very good. They just honored her for scoring her 1,000th point last game, so obviously she put the ball in the basket. You got to limit Ruddle, you got to limit the offensive rebounds, and we got to get on the fast break a little more. The more stops we get, the better. Obviously, the better off we're going to be because we got to get off in the transition, and the less we see Canisius' zone, the better.
Yeah, Iona really proponent of that defense leading to offense mentality. Mike, I want to thank you for joining us here at halftime, and good luck, and hopefully your key to the game will come true in the second half, so we'll pull out the victory.
I hope so, Stanko. Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Stay tuned for more action here in the second half, just 3 minutes away here on IonaInsider.com. My man, nailed it.
Go like Iona goes. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights is more than just a travel agency. It's a full-service provider for all of your travel needs. Whether you are one, two, or a team, All Sports International agents are trained to negotiate the lowest airfares. But they do more than just that. Hotels, cars, vans, whatever you need, whether it's far in advance or at the last minute, All Sports International will get it done. You worry about yourself, they'll take care of the rest. Individual or group, business or pleasure, close or far away. The folks at All Sports International will do it all at the lowest possible cost to you. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights. Call 914-243-4590. All Sports International. They make sure the Gales get to all their road games.
Yellow Book Yellow Pages is packed with buying information, complete Yellow Pages, business white pages, community information, area maps, money-saving coupons, even a restaurant menu section. And the easy-to-read print helps you find whatever you're looking for. Available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Yellow Pages reaches your potential customers at the exact moment they are ready to buy. For more information about promoting your business in Yellow Book, call 1-800-YB-YELLOW. Yellow Book, not the other book.
At Pasta Pasta, you can enjoy a fine dining experience at an authentic Italian restaurant located on Williamsbridge Road in the Bronx. At Pasta Pasta, all of their fine Italian dishes are made fresh on the premises daily. Pasta Pasta can cater and deliver for any function in both Westchester and the Bronx. Come and enjoy your next get-together in our luxurious party room. Pasta Pasta is open 7 days a week. Call 718-892-9634, located on 2023 Williamsbridge Road in the Bronx. That's Pasta Pasta.
Just 1 minute away from the second half where the Gales trailing 33-31 here in Buffalo against Canisius College. The Golden Griffs playing absolutely phenomenal basketball, especially for the first portion of the first half where they were shooting 70% in the first 8 minutes of the contest. but they've cooled down. Now they're shooting a cool 48% from the floor. Iona picked it up late. Now they're shooting 38% from the floor and 44% from deep, 7-16 from beyond the three-point line. The leaders for Iona, D'Amico Martinez, 5-12 from the field, 3-6 from deep, 2-2 from the free throw line. She's got 15 points and 4 rebounds. Joy Adams has 5 points, 9 rebounds already, 3 of those rebounds offensive. Christina Rubin, 3 points. She struggled from the floor, though. 1-6 from the floor, 1-5 from deep. Sabrina Gerador, over 2 from the field, 0 rebounds, 1 personal foul, and 0 points, but she played all 20 minutes. So nothing on the stat sheet there, but her presence being known on the defensive end. Alicia Powell, 5 points on 2 of 2 shooting, including 1 of 1 from deep, continuing her hot shooting from the outside. She also had 2 assists. Haley D'Angelo, coming off the bench, played 12 minutes, 3 points, 3 assists, 1 of 2 from the field. Aaliyah Robinson played 3 minutes, did not record a shot, rebound, or assist. Cassidy Ranger came in, went 0 for 1 from deep, but played 6 minutes and had 1 turnover. The leaders for Canisius, Crystal Porter with 8 points, Jamie Ruddle with 8 points, Kayla Huahuli, 2 points, Tiana Mills leading the Griffs with 9 points, and then Tamara Miskovic, Jen Morabito, Jasmine Mungo with 2 points apiece. As I mentioned, a great stat for Canisius. Their ball movement has been really phenomenal. Every player except for Jen Morabito has an assist. They have 10 assists on 15 field goals. Iona has 6 assists on 11 field goals. The second half is underway. Starters return to the floor for each squad. Haley D'Angelo is starting the second half for Iona. She replaces Christina Rubin. All the starters are back for Canisius. And the first defensive possession for Iona, they force a turnover. Jamie Ruddle's inbound pass to the inside to Porter, bounced off her hands on a great denial by Adams. Got her hands in the face of Porter, tipped off Porter's hands. It'll go to Iona. And now they have the ball, looking to tie the game. Score 33-31. Gerador hands it off to Martinez. She takes a pull-up jumper. No good offside rim. Offensive rebound goes to Powell. She's trapped in the corner. Dribbles out of it. Splits a double team. Now in the paint. Kick out to Martinez. D'Angelo's wide open for 3. She gets it to her. D'Angelo for 3. Oh, no good off back rim. Rebound goes to Ruddle. They're going to call a foul on Sabrina Gerador. Her second personal. Gerador raises her hands, questioning. Iona coming in today with a 9-2 record, an 8-game winning streak that sit atop the MAC. But they're going to have to come here. Another turnover by Canisius. That ball was tipped away by Joy Adams, and it fell in the hands of Gerador, who handed it off to Powell. Powell goes all the way on the fast break and lays it in off the backboard, and we're knotted at 33. Coach Terry Zay not happy, calling a set play as Miskovic drives the kick to Mills. Now on the left block, Mills being guarded by Powell. To Porter at the free throw line. Now to Ruddle at the left wing. To Ruahuli, top of the key. Now the right wing, Miskovic being guarded by D'Angelo. Iona in a man-to-man defense. Mills on the left side. Butterfingers loses control of the glass. Martinez recovers. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Canisius doesn't know it. Now Ruddle does. She drives baseline. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Joy Adams draws her second charge of the game. Her first personal. Great defensive possession by Iona. Thus far, the first 3 possessions for the Griffs in the second half, 2 turnovers and an offensive foul. Gerador has it on the elbow, being guarded by Ruddle. Pump fake to Martinez, gets it now to Joy on the wing. Joy short. Joy's long three-pointer is good. 35-33 score. The Iona Gales have the lead. This is the first lead for Iona in the contest. Miskovic feeds it down low to Porter. Porter puts it in with the right hand. Great position there by Porter. Got behind Adams, and a great pass by Miskovic led Porter right to the righty layup. Now D'Angelo gets it to Powell at the top of the key. Mills giving her space, respecting the speed and quickness of Powell. Gerador sets the screen on the right side. Powell doesn't use it. Now she goes back on it. Feeds it down to Gerador at the free throw line. That ball's tipped away by Ruddle. Picked up by Huahuli. Huahuli with the burst of speed blows by Martinez and lays it in with the right hand. And the lead back to Canisius. 37-35, 2.5 minutes into the second half. Each team has 4 timeouts remaining. D'Angelo has it, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it to Martinez. Porter on her. That's a mismatch. Martinez can take her off the dribble. Fed down low to Adams. Adams can't control the pass. Porter with the steal. Porter gets it to Mills. Mills slows it down. Matched up by Martinez. 37-35 the score. Now 17 minutes to go as Porter's long two bounces off side rim. Rebound falls to the hands of D'Angelo. D'Angelo dribbling through traffic, leading the fast break. Gets to Martinez. Martinez looking to pull up for three. Doesn't do so. Now she'll drive to the left. Kick out to D'Angelo. D'Angelo for three. She knocks it down. 6 points for the senior. 2 of 3 from deep. And Iona has the 1-point lead, 38-37. Miskovic driving, goes right by Gerador and puts it in with the left hand. 39-38 the score. Back and forth here to start the second half. Coach Terry Zay sending subs to the scorers table. D'Angelo being guarded by Miskovic. Martinez looking to post up on the free throw line. She gets it. She's still trying to force lift. Now Adams has it. She drives baseline to pull up the floater. That shot was blocked by Porter. You think that was in the scouting report. Porter was ready for that shot and blocked it. Mills at the free throw line. She pulls up that short. She gets her own offensive rebound. Tipped out of bounds by Powell. It'll stay with Canisius. Jen Lennox re-enters the game. And Jasmine Mungo. Mungo, a sophomore forward from Upper Marlborough, Maryland. Jen Lennox from Kitchener, Ontario, a senior forward. Lennox gets it off the inbound. That shot's blocked by Gerador, but they're going to call a foul. They're going to call a foul on Alicia Powell, and Lennox will head to the free throw line. That's her second personal foul. Jen Lennox, a 50% free throw shooter on the year, 8 of 16 from the charity stripe. Her first nothing but net. Lennox takes 3 dribbles, eyes the rim, bends her knees, misses the second, rebounded by Adams. That's her 10th rebound. Adams drives right by Miskovic, and they're going to call a body foul on Miskovic, trying to slow the freight train of Joy Adams down. Jen Morbido checks in, replacing tomorrow Miskovic. Jen Morbido, a senior guard from Binghamton, New York, a deadly three-point shooter, above 35% on the year. D'Angelo on the inbound gets to the safety net, Gerador. Now Adams has it being guarded by Mungo. Adams has a quickness. She'll look to take her baseline. Does. Mungo, though, good moving her feet, denies the baseline. Now Martinez has been guarded by Huhuli. Spin move. Martinez gets open. Her jumper is good. Huhuli could not stay with her, and a nice quick spin move gave D'Amica some space, and the score is knotted at 40. 15:40 to go. Next whistle will bring us to a media timeout. Iona starting the second half with a lot of energy, just like the last game against the Peacocks. Lennox has at the top of the key, gets to Morbido, being eyed by Martinez. Mungo's posting up on D'Angelo down low, but the Griffs can't get it down to her. Now Martinez switches with her. But regardless, it's a turnover by Canisius, their 4th turnover of the half, and that'll bring us to a media timeout. The score is knotted at 40. The Gales have tied it up here on IonaInsider.com.
The Iona College Goal Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Goal Club, call the Goal Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Goal Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Division I basketball returns to Springfield this March. The MAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships, where somebody could become an NCAA champion. March 6th through the 10th, Mass Mutual Center in Springfield. Gets it off from midcourt. Get your tickets for the MAC Basketball Championship and get into the action all the way to the finish at Ticketmaster.com, Massachusetts.com, or the Mass Mutual Center box office. Presented by Mass Mutual Financial Group.
Iona opening up the second half, shooting 4-7 from the field. That's 57%. And Iona coming out with a lot more energy, and you gotta think the spark of Haley D'Angelo being in the starting lineup in the second half really paying dividends. She has leadership and she has fight more than any other on this Gales team. The 5th-year player, always with a smile on her face. You never see her bending over, panting, or tired. She's the most well-conditioned player on this team. In her first practice since being injured, she was finishing first in all of the sprints in the running. And that's after being sick for 3 days. Powell now has it off the email, gets to D'Angelo. D'Angelo's being guarded by Mills. D'Angelo crosses over using a screen from Gerador. Has it at the top of the key, kick out to Powell in the corner. Powell drives right by Lennox. Now the kick out to Adams. She losing control of her dribble, regains it, has to get it out to D'Angelo with 7 seconds on the shot clock. She drives, kick out. Gerador, that shot is stuffed away by Mungo. And then that shot stuffed away by Lennox. 2 blocks on the possession for the Griffs. And that's a shot clock violation. Gerador is usually the one inviting people to the block party, but that time the entire Canisius team was rejecting Gerador. Tiana Mills takes her time bringing it up the floor, and she starts the play now with 17 seconds in the shot clock. Gets it to Mungo. Now to Morabito being guarded by D'Angelo. They're going to call a blocking foul on Haley D'Angelo. Her first personal, 3rd team foul. Tiana Mills to inbound it, gets it to Mungo. Mungo hands it back to Mills. Haley D'Angelo following around Jen Morabito as she runs from corner to corner, looking to get that 3-point shot up. Tiana Mills being guarded by Powell. Great help defense by Gerador prevents Powell's drive. Mungo has it, giving a lot of space down low. And down low, wide open is Jen Lennox. Joy Adams lost her on the switch. And Lennox puts it in for 2. Canisius with the 42-40 lead, 14 minutes to go in the second half. Lennox now guarding Gerador down low. Gerador looking to post up on her. Tamika Martinez passes tip, but it still gets in the hands of D'Angelo. D'Angelo looking to use a screen. She does. Drives center pancake out to Powell. Powell for 3. She knocks it down. Alicia Powell 2 for 2 from deep today. Alicia Powell now 16 of 29 on the season from 3. Dramatic increase from last year. A steal by Joy Adams on the defensive end. 3-on-2 opportunity for the Gales. Adam leads it. Kick out to D'Angelo. The Coach Carter 3. She's going to be called for a travel before the bucket. A good look by Adams there. You got to like her dribbling with her head up. Looking for the pass to the open man, but D'Angelo just shuffled her feet before taking that 3-pointer. Mungo has it, gets it to Huahuli at the top of the key. Down to Mills, down low to Mungo. Gerador guarding her from behind. That shot's blocked by Gerador, tipped away. Goes in the hands of Martinez, who tips it into Powell. Martinez and Lennox on the floor. And then Huahuli tried drawing a charge in the open court, but clearly was in motion. And she's called for the foul. That's her 2nd foul. 3rd team foul for Canisius. Each team with 3 team fouls. 43-42 the score. Iona now shooting 40% on the day. D'Angelo's pass to the corner to Martinez was tipped out of bounds. It'll stay with Iona. Checking in for Canisius, Jamie Ruddle re-entering the game along with Crystal Porter. At the top of the key, D'Angelo feeds it to Alicia Powell on the right wing. Powell, a little bit of a head fake. Now the crossover, driving on Mills. Oh, stops on a dime. The jumper, she knocks it down. Stopping on a dime. Mills went flying past her, and Powell knocked down the jumper. Iona holds a 3-point lead, their largest lead of the day. Angelos has this. Angelos, the first time checking in for Canisius. Mills has it at the top of the key, loses control of a dribble. That ball stolen away by Joy Adams. Joy Adams going coast to coast with the right hand. She lays it in off the glass. Brooke Angelos is now handling the point guard position for Canisius. The junior guard from Newtown Square, Pennsylvania. Wearing number 13, she hands it off to Mills. Mills now hands off to Porter. The long 2 by Porter. No good off back rim. Rebounded by Powell. Powell gets it to D'Angelo. D'Angelo to Joy Adams. Joy Adams for three. Oh, no good off back rim. Rebounded by Morabito. Even Coach Billy Gotzi rose up there to see if that was a three-pointer. Would have been a big bucket for the Gales, but didn't fall. Mills with the backdoor cut, but the pass is too high by Angelos. And that's a timeout on the floor. The U12 media, Iona holding a 47-42 lead.
Let's all go to the Beachmont. Come in and see what we're all about. For years, the Beachmont has been all about you. Great dining, great atmosphere, and has been a meeting place where the entire Iona community gathers. The Beachmont Tavern at 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle, right across the street from Iona, has always been the first choice for Gale fans before and after each game. We are open 7 days a week for lunch or dinner and is a fun place to be any hour of the day. Mondays are half-price wing nights at the Beachmont. Enjoy the best buffalo wings in town, along with half off of domestic pitchers. Tuesday is a 2-for-1 night with domestic bottles and appetizers. Wednesday, enjoy our great burgers, half-priced as well, along with $3 domestic bottles. Friday is happy hours, so come in and enjoy some complimentary wings. If you're planning a get-together at the Beachmont, they have a private room available for your party. Or if you're having it at home, let the Beachmont cater it. The Beachmont is more than just a restaurant, it's a meeting place for sports fans. Watch the big game on one of our large TVs. The Beachmont has the NFL's Sunday Ticket. Bring in a ticket stub from any Iona game and receive a free half-dozen Beachmont wings. That's the Beachmont Tavern, 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle. We look forward to seeing you there.
Back here on IonaInsider.com, John Stanko joining you, where the Iona Gales hold a 47-42 lead over the Canisius Golden Griffs. Key to the second half for Iona, turning over Canisius. The Griffs had only 5 turnovers in the first half, but 7 turnovers already in the opening 7.5 minutes here in the final 20. And Iona has 16 points off of Canisius' 12 turnovers. Powell now has to brings the ball up the floor, passes it to Joy Adams at the wing. Back to Powell at the top of the key. Screened by Gerador. Powell goes around it. Now Adams has it in the corner, kick out to D'Angelo. Closed out quickly by Miskovic. D'Angelo passes it to Martinez with 8 seconds in the shot clock. Angelo's forced to guard Martinez. Martinez crosses over, creates space, knocks down a three. The pullback crossed Angelos' ankles. And the lead for Iona is 8 with 11 minutes to go. Tiana Mills looked to check in at the next whistle. Ankle breaker there by D'Amico Martinez. Miskovic, the leading rebounder for the Griffs with 6 rebounds, passes it out of bounds, trying to lead Porter to the hoop. Jen Morabito takes a seat. Kayla Huahuli checks in for her. Huahuli yet to hit a three-pointer. She's hit a three-pointer in every contest so far this year. .15 seconds on the shot clock for Iona. Powell driving on Miskovic, draws the foul. And it'll be an inbounds pass from underneath. 5th team foul on the Griffs. Tiana Mills comes in, replacing Tamara Miskovic. Adams posting up on Porter down low, driving baseline, puts it in with the left hand, but she can't finish. Good move on the baseline by Adams, but she just couldn't finish. Brooke Angelos has it, gets it to Crystal Porter, looking to take the three. Takes a dribble up, now passes it out to Kayla Huahuli. Back to Angelos, now to Mills. Closed out quickly by D'Angelo. Down low, Ruddle has a nice lefty hook, goes right around Gerador. Jamie Ruddle, pretty shot there. She now has 10 points on the day to go along with 5 rebounds. She's 5 of 8 from the floor. 50-44 the lead for Iona. 9:45 to go in the contest. Powell drives baseline. Nobody there for Canisius. And it's an 8-point lead for the Gales. Powell now with 14 points. D'Amico Martinez leads the Gales with 20. And as the Canisius Griffs start to run their offense, an offensive foul is called on Jamie Ruddle, using an elbow to get position down low. That's a 5th team foul on Canisius. Second personal foul on Jamie Ruddle, and the possession will go to the Gales. Martinez gets the pass from Powell on the right wing. Back to Powell at the top of the key. Hot potato by the Gales. And they're going to call an offensive foul and a legal screen set by Sabrina Gerador. It's her 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Brooke Angelo still at the starting position. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Again, third straight possession with an offensive foul called. Crystal Porter called. Angelos was trying to use Porter as a screen to get Powell off of her, who was pressing the ball. Porter was said to have stuck out her hip. Powell fell to the ground, and an offensive foul was called. Coach Terry Zay not pleased whatsoever. Powell now drives, gets to the paint. And another offensive foul called. 4 straight possessions. Back and forth we go. Offensive fouls. They're going to say Alicia Powell used her elbow to create space in the paint on her drive. That's her 3rd personal foul. Coach Gotzi will keep her in the game. Never have I seen 4 straight offensive fouls called. Mungo and Lennox are going to check in for Canisius at the next whistle. Mills trying to drive on D'Angelo. D'Angelo denies it, but a foul's going to be called. D'Angelo, with a shocked look on her face, just goes, oh no, that's not right. And that's 2nd personal foul on D'Angelo. Mills will head to the free throw line. Mills 0 for 2 from the charity stripe today. Canisius as a team is only 1 of 4. Iona, on the other hand, only 2 of 2. Not many free throws this game for either squad. But with 6 fouls on each team, we'll be heading to the bonus very soon as Mills misses the first free throw. Christina Rubin checking into the game. She replaces Sabrina Gerador. That means Joy Adams is going to be playing the 5. Notice that Sabrina Gerador checks out the same time as Jamie Ruddle. Smart move there by Coach Gotzi. Though still, Jen Lennox has a height advantage on Joy Adams. Mills knocks down the second free throw, cuts the lead to 7, 52-45, the lead for the Gales, 8:40 remaining. 10 points now for Mills. Martinez has the ball on the left wing. Still going to drive on Angelos, now gets it to Powell. Powell looking to get into Adams, who's posting up down low. Instead, she'll drive to center of the paint. The floater, the high arc, and that bounced off the top of the backcourt and dropped in. A rainbow floater with the left hand. Powell puts the Gales up by 9, 54-45. Mills kicks out to Mungo. Mungo being guarded by Rubin. Mungo, afraid to use her dribble, takes 2 dribbles, now picks it up, hands it off to Mills. Jen Lennox from deep. That's well short, barely grazed the backboard. That's it, but she picks up her own offensive rebound, but it's a shot clock violation. And that'll bring us to a media timeout. Iona, 54-45 lead. Coach Gotzi has a smile on her face, congratulating Rubin on a great defensive possession. The Gales have turned it around in the second half. Stay tuned to find out, see if they can close this one out and improve to 3-0 in MAC play here on ICGales.com.
The Iona College Goal Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Goal Club, call the Goal Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Goal Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Go like Iona goes. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights is more than just a travel agency. It's a full-service provider for all of your travel needs. Whether you are 1, 2, or a team, All Sports International agents are trained to negotiate the lowest airfares. But they do more than just that. Hotels, cars, vans, whatever you need, whether it's far in advance or at the last minute, All Sports International will get it done. You worry about yourself, they'll take care of the rest. Individual or group, business or pleasure, close or far away. The folks at All Sports International will do it all at the lowest possible cost to you. All Sports International in Yorktown Heights. Call 914-243-4590. All Sports International. They make sure the Gales get to all their road games.
Mike Ritz said during halftime, a couple keys of the game were limiting the offensive rebounds of the Griffs and stopping Jamie Ruddle. Well, thus far in the second half, Jamie Ruddle only has 4 points in the second half, and Canisius has only 1 offensive rebound in the second half as well. Now Adams has it on the inbound, being guarded by Lennox. Adams looks to take the free throw jumper, now kicks out to Powell on the right wing. Powell being guarded by Huohuli. Nice little spin move, escapes from the trap of Huohuli and Lennox. Now Adams will take a three-pointer that graces off the side rim, rebounded by Mungo. Mungo gives it to Mills. Mills will push the tempo up the floor. Powell matched up on her. Mills crossover going to the left side. She lays in with a nice little English off the backboard. Nice drive there by Mills. We have not seen the 2-3 zone from Canisius thus far in the second half, as Mungo gets the rebound on D'Amica Martinez missed three-pointer. Canisius still shooting 50% from the floor as Huohuli is at the top of the key. Gets it to Mungo, a long two-pointer, no good. Offensive rebound, though, by Jen Lennox, and she puts it in. And the lead back down to 5. 54-49 the score now. 20 seconds in the shot clock as Haley D'Angelo setting up the offense. Gets it to Powell on the left corner. Powell, the step-back jumper. She knocks it down. Alicia Powell on fire from the floor. Alicia Powell is 8 of 8 from the floor today. Mills drives on Powell. Mills will put it up the floater. No good. Mills and Mungo run into each other trying to get the offensive rebound. They both fall to the floor. Adams starts a fast break, gets it to Martinez. The kick out knocks down to 3, Coach Carter style, and the score is 62-49. Excuse me, 59-49. It's a 10-point lead for Iona. Great look there by Adams in transition. Martinez was waiting to take that 3, and she did. Lennox now is at the top of the key. Gets it to Huohuli. Huohuli's been very, very quiet today. Only 4 points for her. 2 of 4 from the floor and 0 of 2 from deep. Mills driving the baseline. Her floater no good. Rebounded by Adams. Adams has 9 points on the day, looking to get a double-double. If she makes a bucket here, she'll drive to the left side. She can't make the layup. Rebounded by Mungo. And Mills will slow the tempo down with 5.5 minutes to go. Canisius trailing by 10, 59-49. The pass into Jen Lennox is stolen away by Joy Adams. Adams now with 7 steals on the day today. .15 seconds on the shot clock. Haley D'Angelo slowing the tempo down, knowing the Gales have a 10-point lead. Ruddle and Porter looking to check into the game at the next whistle. Powell puts up a floater. That shot's no good, but it's tipped in by Haley D'Angelo off the missed shot, but saves it right to Mills, who brings the ball up the floor. 4:38 to go. Canisius really needing a bucket here. Haven't scored in quite a while. Mungo gets it to Mills. Mills pump fake on D'Angelo. Drives the paint. She puts up the floater once again. She knocks it down. And Coach Derzay calls a quick timeout. Canisius shooting 50% from the floor, shooting 37.5 from deep, only 2 of 6 from the free throw line. They're out rebounding Iona 26-22. 16 turnovers, though, have led to some stressful times for Coach Terry Zay. Times where Canisius could have gotten back into this game, but careless passes led to some struggles. For Iona, they're shooting 44% on the day, shooting 45.5% from deep. That's 10 of 22. They've only taken 2 free throw attempts. They've knocked them both down. They have 7 steals on the day, all coming from Joy Adams. They have 9 assists as a team and only 11 turnovers thus far in the contest. One thing of note, Sabrina Girador yet to record a block in today's contest. I stand corrected on this on the stat she just handed to me. She does have one block now. Joy Adams has a block as well to go along with 7 steals. A triple-double. Possible. Unlikely for Joy Adams, though. She's got 9 points, 12 rebounds, 7 steals. 3 more steals and another point will make the Iona sophomore a triple-double. Next contest for the Gales is January 5th at 2 p.m. At Niagara. Gales hopefully win for my sister. She'll be turning 20 years old on January 5th. Happy birthday, Martha. Happy early birthday. As Haley D'Angelo, Alicia Powell, Joy Adams, Tamika Martinez, and Christina Rubin check into the game. Sabrina Girador takes a seat as Jamie Ruddle. Entering the game, Crystal Porter along with her, along with Kayla Huahuli, Tiana Mills, and Brooke Angelos, seeing expanded minutes here in the second half. Powell gets the inbound, gets it to Adams, being closed out quickly by Porter. Porter can't stay with Adams on the drive, and Adams lays it in from the right side on the layup. Porter closed out too quick. Adams noticed, took a quick burst to the right side and laid in the easy bucket, giving Iona a double-digit lead once more with 4 minutes exactly to go. Angel gets the ball down low, kick out to Porter. Huahuli fakes the three-pointer, now dribbles to the free throw line. Her jumper doesn't get the home bounce, goes out of bounds, and the rebound goes off Joy Adams' hand. And it'll go to Canisius. That'll bring us to immediate timeout. Iona leading 61-51. 3:53 remaining in the contest.
The Iona College Goal Club is an association of dedicated friends and alumni who support Gale athletic programs. Annual membership provides the needed academic support services, equipment, and facility upgrades for their student athletes. For more information on the Goal Club, call the Goal Club office at 914-633-2071 or visit on the web at icgales.com. That's www.icgales.com. The Iona College Goal Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics.
Division I basketball returns to Springfield this March. The MAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships, where somebody could become an NCAA champion. March 6th through the 10th, Mass Mutual Center in Springfield. Gets it off from midcourt. Get your tickets for the MAC Basketball Championship and get into the action all the way to the finish at Ticketmaster.com, Massachusetts.com, or the Mass Mutual Center box office. Presented by Mass Mutual Financial Group.
Back here on IonaInsider.com, John Stako joining you. Iona 3 minutes and 53 seconds away from improving to 3-0 in the MAC and extending their winning streak to 9 games. Tamika Martinez leading the way with 23 points. Joy Adams with 11 points and 12 rebounds. She has a double-double. She also got 7 steals. And Alicia Powell with 18 points of her own. Canisius inbounds the ball to Huahuli at the top of the key. 3:45 remaining. Now Angelos feeds it down low to Ruddle, posting up on Girador. Porter has it. The baseline jumper from the right side, no good. And Porter fouls Adams as Adams was looking to dribble and start a fast break opportunity. And the 1-and-1 will begin for Iona, and Adams will head to the free throw line, where she has been absolutely lights out of late. She has made her last 19 free throws and has raised her season percentage to 80%. And I really hope I didn't just jinx her. Knock on wood. Jen Morabito looking to check at the next whistle. And she checks in now. Refs granting her the entrance. She'll replace Brooke Angelos. Adams' first free throw. She knocks it down. That's an 11-point lead for Iona. That's their largest lead of the contest. Second free throw, nothing but net. Make it 12. Tamara Miskovic has not seen many minutes here in the second half. She's been riding the bench as Huahuli has really taken over at the point guard position, teaming up with Tiana Mills. And Mills has it at the top of the key with 15 seconds in the shot clock. Gets it to Kayla Huahuli. Wooly looking to get it in low to Ruddle, but Gerardor doing a good job denying her the ball. Ruddle has it at the top of the key, 4 seconds to the shot clock. Wooly's got to take the shot here. The floater barely didn't graze the rim. That's a shot clock violation. 3:10 to go. The defense for Iona here in the second half has been absolutely superb. Only 18 points thus far for Canisius here in the second half after scoring 33 in the first. That's a massive turnaround. Canisius putting on a 1-2-2 press. But the Gales breaking with ease, and Martinez has it now on the left wing, going behind the screen from Gerardor. She pulls up, and a long 2-point shot gives the Gales a 14-point lead. And Coach Terry, who saw his team play phenomenal basketball in the first half, was looking like his team's going to fall to 0-4 in the MAC. Jamie Ruddle has it at the top of the key. Now Crystal Porter on the left wing being guarded by Adams, back to Jamie Ruddle. Jamie Ruddle takes a three-pointer off the back rim, no good. Offensive rebound tipped out by Angelos. Gets it to Huahuli, who passes it to Mills. Mills back to Angelos on the handoff. 24 seconds to the shot clock. Gales great defense here, making the Canisius waste a lot of time as they're down by 14, 65-51. 2:17 left. Porter has it on the left block. Drop back, step back, fade away on Adams, no good. Rebounded by Adams. Adams, though, limping a little bit as she jogs down the floor. But as the more she runs, the more the limp goes away. 2 minutes remaining. Martinez drives the left side. The floater, no good. Rebounded by Huahuli. Huahuli gets it to Mills. Canisius has to push the tempo and score quickly if they want any chance. Mills a crossover on D'Angelo. The floater from the left baseline, no good. Rebounded by Adams. Adams now with 15 rebounds on the day. Angelo breaks the press barely before this 10-second violation as great pressure defense put on by Tiana Mills. No one's there to help D'Angelo out. But she hands off to Powell, and Powell drives the righty baseline. Her first missed field goal of the contest. But it is of no matter, as with 1:20 left, it looks like the Gales are going to improve to 10-2 on the season as a foul is going to be called. Going to be called on Joy Adams, her second personal foul. Team 7, so it'll be 1-1 for Crystal Porter. Coach Terry Zay calls a timeout. The team's going to need a massive comeback here in the final minute 17 to have any shot at pulling this one off.
All right, for those that missed the 50-50 raffle drawing, the winning ticket is number 189.
Joy Adams, 15 rebounds on the day, 12 of them defensive. She shot 5 of 13 from the floor, finishes with 13 points. D'Amica Martinez with 25 points on 9 of 19 shooting, 5 of 9 from deep. And Alicia Powell with 18 points on 8 of 10 shooting. D'Angelo, 6 points, 2 of 4 shooting, 2 of 3 from deep, going along with 4 assists, only 1 turnover. Also cashed in 2 rebounds for her. Sabrina Gerardor 0 for 4 from the floor, only 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block. As Krista Porter's now set at the free throw line, looking to cut into the Iona lead. First free throw rattles home. Jasmine Mungo looking to check in at the next whistle, and she does, replacing Jamie Ruddle. Jamie Ruddle take a seat right next to the coaches. This is obviously a defense-offensive switch here as Huahuli called for the foul, and Alicia Powell head to the free throw line. And Jamie Ruddle re-enters the game. Looking at the MAC standings thus far, Iona sit to top them now with a 9-2 record, 2-0 in the MAC. You got to think they'll move to 3-0, and they'll remain atop on a 9-game winning streak. Canisius right behind them. They're 2-0 in the MAC. They're taking on Manhattan right now. They're 8-4 on the year. Fairfield 2-0 in the MAC, 7-4 on the year. Manhattan, a surprise 2-0 in the MAC. including a win over this Canisius team. They're with a 3-8 record overall. Canisius sitting at the bottom of the ladder, 0-3. Most likely going to 0-4 as Alicia Powell knocks down the first free throw, increasing the lead to 13. Second free throw up on its way, doesn't fall, and Crystal Porter gets the rebound. Hooley calling out the play weave, gets it to Mills. Mills trying to get an open three, gets it to Jamie Ruddle. She'll take a three, and that's off the side of the rim, no good. Mills tips out a rebound to Porter. Porter is fouled by Joy Adams, who is fighting to get position.
Iona foul to number 24, Joy Adams. That's her third personal foul, 18 foul. Checking in for Canisius, number 20, Jasmine Mungo, number 13, Brooke Angelos. Crystal Porter will be at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Crystal Porter back at the free throw line. Knocks down the first. Crystal Porter now 3-3 from the line, trying to make it 4-4, and she does. 66-55 the lead, under a minute to go. Adams looking to inbound it, gets it to Haley D'Angelo, breaks the press, nobody near her. Trap trying to be set by Canisius. Looks like, are they going to foul? And they are going to foul. They're going to extend this game. Still 1-1. That's 9 team fouls on the Golden Griffs.
Checking in for Canisius, number 25, Jamie Ruddle, and number 3, Jen Morbido.
Up next for Canisius, they'll be playing host to St. Peter's on the 5th at 2 p.m. And then they'll head to Monmouth and to Ryder as Martinez's first free throw is good. After Niagara, Iona has a big matchup at home on January 10th against Quinnipiac, a new member of the MAC. They're currently ranked in the College Insider Mid-Major Top 25 poll, along with Marist. Quinnipiac 2-1 in the MAC thus far, with their only loss coming to the Red Foxes. Jen Morbido for 3 off the inbound from Hooley, a long-distance pass off the inbound there, but the three-pointer's no good. Rebounded by Joy Adams, forced a jump ball, and they'll stay in possession of the Gales. 39 seconds to go. And still the substitution game for Terry Zay as he's holding on to hope here in his 10th season with the Golden Griffs. Terry Zay graduated from St. Bonaventure in 1990. Adams looked to have the football past him. Martinez, but didn't get it to her. Instead, Gerardor gets the inbound. Gets it. Was trying to pass it off, but she's fouled by Crystal Porter. Sabrina Gerardor looking for her first points of the day, where she'll head to the free throw line.
Sabrina Gerardor will be at the line, shooting 2.
On the year, Gerardor is 13 of 18, 72%. Knocks down the first, so she's in the scoring table. Misses the second, rebounded by Mungo. Gets it to Angelo. She drives all the way, and she's fouled on the way up. Coach Gotzi telling the players just to let her go, let her go.
Iona foul to number 3, Sabrina Gerardor, her 4th personal foul, team's 9th.
Foul goes on Gerardor, her 4th. Angelos will head to the free throw line, looking for her first points of the day. She knocks down the first free throw. Angelos, all 12 of her minutes coming here in the second half. Or Tamara Miskovic really didn't play much at all. Canisius with the press. They trap Martinez. And a timeout called by Coach Godsey, a 30-second timeout. Iona going to improve to 10-2 on the year. 3-0 in conference play. And the Gales, after what was really a scary performance against St. Peter's, kind of scared everyone, the staff, saying St. Peter's at Glitter, we just didn't have a very good game. But they were able to gut that one out. The first half here really rekindled some of those fears, if you will, some of those doubts. But here in the second half, Iona been in complete control, and this is why Iona was picked second in the preseason, because they have scores all over the floor. They have D'Amico Martinez. Alicia Powell, when she's making shots like she is a phenomenal player. Martinez gets the inbound with 20 seconds left. She's going to dribble out the clock. It looks like it's Canisius not going to foul anymore. And Iona here in the second half, simply dominant. As 10 seconds remain, D'Amico Martinez dribbling out the ball. The Iona Gale players rising up, clapping their hands. 1 second on the shot clock. D'Amico puts up a shot. Shot clock violation. 1.7 seconds left. And the final buzzer sounds. Coach Terry Zay and Coach Billy Gotzi meet at center court as the Iona Gales improve to 10-2. Canisius falls to 4-9 on the year. Iona simply dominant in the second half. Stay tuned for the Iona post-game show here on IonaInsider.com.
Division I basketball returns to Springfield this March. The MAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships, where somebody could become an NCAA champion. March 6th through the 10th, Mass Mutual Center in Springfield. Gets it off from midcourt. Get your tickets for the MAC Basketball Championship and get into the action. All the way to the finish at Ticketmaster.com, Massachusetts.com, or the Mass Mutual Center box office. Presented by Mass Mutual Financial Group.
Being joined now by assistant coach Ashley Kelly. The first half was a little bit of a struggle for you guys, but the second half, you guys really turned it around, especially defensively. What can you say about your second half effort of your team today?
You know what? We are a very talented team when it comes to offense. In order to be a championship team, we need to play defense. And we saw that, it just takes a little bit of energy, a little bit of communication, and we can get it done. I mean, defensively, the second half, we corrected what we needed to correct, and we played defense. And in order to be, again, a championship team, we got to play both ends.
Canisius opened the game in a 2-3 zone. Were you expecting that coming out?
We expected a couple things. The 2-3 zone is something that we had talked about, but we had gone over it, and it came down to us coming out of the gates and not really being ready to play. Again, we got to tighten it up in the beginning of the game, and we got to learn from this. We can't keep coming out of the gates slow. But our girls, they fight, they work hard. They'll get that, and when they get that, we're going to be extremely good.
What can you say about your senior captain, Haley D'Angelo? Didn't play for 2 games, comes in, plays 12 minutes in the first half, gets 3 assists, then start the second half. What can you say about her performance?
Haley is a gutsy player. I mean, she's a pure leader. She wants to be out on the floor. I mean, it hurt her to not be with her teammates the last 2 games, the first 2 MAC games of her senior year, and it showed today that she just wants to be out there leading her team, and I think that she did a tremendous job coming in, not really having any practice time, and really getting her girls together and huddling them up and making them understand what we needed to do.
Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Now being joined by junior guard Alicia Powell. Alicia, congratulations on the win. The first half was a little rough once again, but you guys pulled it out in the second half. How's it feel to get this win?
Feels great, continue our winning streak, and to just pull it out even though we didn't start off well, and to be able to be resilient and come out in the second half and do our thing.
Yeah, you knocked down your first 8 shots from the floor. You were 8 of 8 with 5 minutes left to go in the game. You finished with 19 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. What was working for you today?
Definitely my jump shot. I decided to just zone in. They're kind of big in the back, and they weren't really respecting me from three-point line and the pull-up. So my teammates got me the ball, and I shot it, and I went in.
Now you're nearly shooting 60% from three-point range this year. Just want to let you know that. But what can you learn from today's game, bring into the game against Niagara on the 5th?
That we definitely have to come out with more energy and definitely talk on defense, because that's where we were lacking today. And if we talk on defense and we're aggressive on defense, then our offense will work for us, and we'll definitely continue our winning streak.
Coach, Alicia Powell, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
The Gales are victorious 69-57. They improved to 3-0 in the MAC and 10-2 on the year. They matched their longest winning streak of last year of 9 straight games. Canisius, on the other hand, falls to 4-9 on the year. Their losing streak goes to 5 games. The leaders for Iona, D'Amico Martinez finishes with 27 points and 9-19 shooting, 5-9 from deep. Alicia Powell, 19 points, 8 of 10 shooting, including 2 of 2 from long range. Joy Adams, another double-double for her. 13 points, 16 rebounds, and 7 steals. Iona only had 12 turnovers as a team. Phenomenal job there at ball movement. They had 10 assists on 25 field goals. The Gales shot 44% from the game, 46% from deep, and 80% from the free throw line. They also had 21 points off 18 Canisius turnovers. That was a doom for Canisius in the second half. Canisius ended up shooting 42% on the game, but they only shot 27% from deep. The leader for them was Crystal Porter with 14 points and Tiana Mills with 14 points as well. Jamie Ruddle held in check, 10 points on 5 of 10 shooting, only 5 rebounds for her. Kayla Huahuli, 4 points, 0 of 2 from deep. 0 of 2 from deep. Her streak of 3-pointers made in every contest comes to an end against the Gales. Freshman Tamara Miskovic finishes with 4 points, 6 rebounds. She played barely any minutes at all in the second half, finished with 19 minutes on the game. Jen Morabito off the bench played 17 minutes, 1 of 4 from the floor, 0 of 2 from deep. That's only 2 points. As I mentioned, Canisius falls to 0-4 in the MAC. They remain at the bottom of the ladder, and the Gales remain atop the podium poll, improving to 3-0 in the MAC. The Gales' next action will be January 5th at 2 p.m. at Niagara, facing the Purple Eagles, where the Gales look to extend their winning streak to double digits. I want to thank you everyone for listening to IonaInsider.com, and have a good night, everyone.
Restaurant at 703 Mitterford Avenue on City Island, serving fresh seafood, sumptuous sizzling steaks, and delicious Italian specialties. JP's is open every day year-round. Come in for lunch at JP's Waterside every day starting at 11. Don't forget about us for catering all your special occasions either. Walk-ins and reservations are accepted. That's JP's Waterside Restaurant at 703 Mitterford Avenue right there on City Island. Give us a call at 718-885-3364. That's JP's Waterside Restaurant on City Island.
Division I basketball returns to Springfield this March. The MAC Men's and Women's Basketball Championships, where somebody could become an NCAA champion. March 6th through the 10th, Mass Mutual Center in Springfield. Gets it off from midcourt. Get your tickets for the MAC Basketball Championship and get into the action all the way to the finish at Ticketmaster.com, Massachusetts.com, or at the Mass Mutual Center box office. Presented by Mass Mutual Financial Group.
Iona College basketball on ICGales.com was brought to you by the Beachmont Tavern at 750 North Avenue in New Rochelle, right across from the Iona campus. By the Iona College Goal Club, the lifeline for Iona College athletics. By Shannon Beverages, North Avenue in New Rochelle, for all of your beverage needs. Iona basketball is also brought to you by JP's Restaurant on City Island, by Pasta Pasta, by the Yellow Book, and by All Sport International for all of your travel needs. The proceeding was a presentation of the Iona College Athletic Department.